Three cheers. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
God save the Queen!
God save the Queen!
God save the Queen! God save you, God and people of God. Running around.
Duchess, your queen! Doctor has the queen approached.
You are. She is down there. I should give a second.
Hip hip huzzah! Hip hip huzzah! God save the Queen! God save the Queen! Long may she reign, Her Majesty glorious, ever victorious. God save the Queen! Long may she reign, Her Majesty glorious, ever victorious. God save the Queen! Long may she reign in ever be glorious, ever victorious. God save the Queen! Long may she reign in ever be glorious, ever victorious. God save the Queen! Long may she reign in ever be glorious, ever victorious. God save the Queen! Down and forth. Long may she reign in ever victorious, ever victorious. God save the Queen!
God
Long
save your blessing.
Huzzah! Well, Mom.
My lords, my ladies, your queen is before you. I cry 3 hearty cheers. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. God bless Gloriana, Elizabeth, the first of that name, Queen of England. For we are most blessed well to have her presence here this day upon her visitation unto our good village of Donnybrook by the rushing roaring Thames. I am your grace, your host, the Lord Donnybrook. Is your honor.
My lord, it is you who honor me with this lusty welcome. God save the people of England.
God save. Indeed, well, it is a glorious news that I must introduce to you, my lady, the Lord Mayor of this shire.
Lord Mayor, bring me forward.
Yes, my lord. Your grace.
I would have read a proclamation, Your Grace, but I did forget it.
Oh, my good husband! You did hand them to me to hold for you.
Give me the proclamation, please, Your Grace. Do. It is I, Lord Worthy, Eric Worthy, Lord Mayor of the Shire, that do herefore read this proclamation to you, good King Henry the Eighth.
Tell me which one.
It is with extreme sadness and displeasure which I
Your Majesty, to forgive him. Welcome to our shire.
Lord Mayor, my special thanks to his lady wife.
Good, my gracious Majesty. His words were very short indeed, but his heart is very good. Lord, charge for us, and so please, we do have,
great ale, do we not, my lords, my ladies? So then now, let us have ale for Her Majesty, ale. She shall taste Donnybrook's very best. Ah, said it is. And if it please your most gracious Majesty, do accept this cup which I'm serving in for your very own, from my humble house.
My lord, I am so humble a household can afford such gifts, and I thank you for it.
Yes, your Royal Majesty. And now, we have some surprises for you. The Lord Mayor working most solemnly that he has selected from all of you the very best singers in all of Donnybrook. And therefore, if it please your most gracious Majesty, we bring forth unto you the songbird of the... Now, sing it, son, born for. Lord, they are so proud of you. Majesty. Yes, indeed. Yes, bring forth something for her, yes. Some to eat for you, my gracious queen, and, soup. The barge business has been so very, very good upon the Russian growing Thames, and so bountiful and so plentiful, that I give another simple token of my esteem that plate brought in
Simple token. Spanish silver.
I am
Dawning coat.
yea, my lord.
You can't even afford a silver pissing pot.
You do me ill, sir! You do me ill! Oh, my good lady queen, 'tis true, the money that you purchased this treasure did not come from mine own orders, but it did come from mine own heart.
Black-hearted villain! How
not.
came you by this money?
Excuse me.
I am on my... Fetch him here! Fetch him here! Please, rescue me this!
Bring him here.
Grab the asshole.
Who are you that gives such gifts in secret? And why do you wear a mask? Please wear a mask.
Surely not a thief, Your Majesty. Only a man who hides his face to hide his shame.
Shame. What shame?
The shame of having once offended my gracious and beloved queen. A separation, I fear, would grieve me to my death.
Oh, not
For that she
death.
banished me.
Not death. Knew that honest repentance is not met with honest forgiveness. If thy mask of shame may be thy salvation.
Then let me present thee with a token of my humility and obedience.
Oh, a good obedient bride, sirrah.
No, a tribute, good queen. I should sooner tempt the starry heavens from the skies, Orion from his belt.
Enough. Show us this tribute. We hope it may be as pretty as your speech. Neither gold nor silver, but honest rose. It is a goodly tribute, but still I would have one more thing. Truth, who are you? You wretched dog, you
Dare to lift my eyes in hopes of my salvation?
Your salvation I leave to God. If your tribute, honest that I know it to be, I take to my heart. You are welcome again to Port Edward. Get you gone. An honest rose pleases me more than gold or silver, for honest minds are pleased with honest things, and honest things deserve honest thanks. I thank the Lord Mayor, Lord Donningcourt, Norfolk, and Oxford for these gifts, entertainments, and other tokens of goodwill. But I tell you this, it is not in gold or silver that I account the true riches of this kingdom, but in the hearts and true allegiance of my subjects, and the peace and prosperity enjoyed by all. Your lady and anointed queen, I have pledged my hot blood, my life and my honor Buy me apples, just 25 pence. Buy me apples, just 25 pence.
Then we just have the small polished stones for $1. That's
That is not even a very hair detail.
Yeah, just to be
Cheap.
So your choice for $1 is almost.
And the hope of honor.
And the hope of honor.
If you hope keep your honor as gentlemen and Englishmen, you will be better instructed by this one in the proper manner of conducting oneself in front of one's friends. I suggest that you go away and practice. This one stays with me.
What are you even doing up there?
I think you quarreling.
It's different for a small child.
So much for brabbling and contention. Let's have merriment.
Merriment shall indeed ensue. There are merchants of this shire who have a gift for you, your grace.
Holy queen, Sandals, how do you plead to this, sir? Guilty! I did hear him plainly say the word guilty. Guilty! This was part of his speech. This is a most foul crime, sir. Well, let's see.
I need two of you to escort this man and make an arrest. Here is the warrant.
My lord, has your arm recovered yet? Follow me. For this injury?
Tell me, buddy. Tell these guys.
Who would you have me behead, my lord?
I was thinking of
Is
this
this man
poacher.
too tall?
Go get this guy.
May have not. May have not.
Quick, get him.
Tell you
Tell
what,
him not to
Warder.
come near. Say, don't come near.
Put this man in the stocks for 3 years.
Into the stocks
for 3 years.
3 years.
3 years. He thinks somebody. I was a magistrate. Walk before you are Warder, you well.
You got me out of here, buddy.
What happened to the charges?
Shoulders down.
It's not what I had in mind.
Would you like to take a
Lord, Mum.
Oh, good. Now the trick is you keep him in there. I'm telling you, this is a parent street. What is this good, Water? He is poached. I caught him red-handed. You did poach the queen's pheasant? A crime most foul. Yes, and foul. How do you plead to this charge, sir? Guilty as charged. Guilty, yeah. Guilty. Guilty? Not even going to put up a fight for us? What penalty do you recommend? It hasn't quite accepted the pheasant. The jail sees me full. It must be the stocks. Take that man to the stocks. To the stocks.
David, you gotta show me how to do this.
Finest wretches in the shire!
Here we go. Down.
He's quite good for a man with tennis shoes.
England. Okay, here we go. Watch. This is known as cleavage juggling. Don't laugh, madam. Hey!
She did practice this.
A very torturous trick of
Please, take them from him.
Justices of court now come into court. Now come into court. Hear ye! Hear ye! Stand and attend. The justices of the Queen's peace are now come into court. Ah, your lordship.
Yes.
Good greeting.
The court of your lordship here.
Yeah, your lordship.
Twice. Yes.
Well, your lordships.
Yes.
Would you hear the case at hand? The case of the Mistress Free Pleasure, who in her writ of charges did accuse one Master Fox in the woods of bearing unto her a child, and then he did, as they say, leave before the cup was dry. Will you hear this case?
Laughed before the cup was dry.
Yea, before the cup was dry.
What does that mean, my lord? What does that mean? Well,
That one?
that one?
Yeah, that is Mistress Free Pleasure.
You're the Mistress Free Pleasure?
Yeah, indeed.
Well,
does she have a lot of money? Does she have a lot of money?
Oh, well.
We shall hear the case of Mistress
Mistress Free Pleasure, you are going to court.
Harumph! Harumph! Whoa! Harumph! Harumph! We shall hear this case before God and man, and may justice, both swift and true, as you well know, be done. Oh, very fine. Over that, my lord. We've got good things here. Oh, well, now. Yes?
Well, your dear, most handsome, wondrous, and generous lordships, I swear by my father's gold that Master Foxwoods did woo me.
Woo you?
And did win me.
Win her?
And did most solemnly promise to marry me.
Oh.
And after the wooing and the winning and the promises most solemn, he did sample my virtue.
He sampled her virtue.
Okay. But alas, alack, wow! The bed wasn't cold for more than an hour, but he was gone.
Gone.
Like a loose goose, your lordships. A loose goose.
Oh, I hate these cases. I just hate them. Like a loose goose. Ow.
A very
Mistress Free Pleasure, what proof of this tale of a tale? Oh, tale of a tale. Do you have in proof of your used virtue?
Oh, proof I have plenty, your lordships, plenty.
Yes.
Oh, I have his children.
Children.
Pretty puppets, if I did ever see them in all I did. Yeah, okay,
Are you one of the kids too? How about you?
And, oh, and yes, you.
You
come on. You're one of my children. No, you're not.
We've got that proof of plenty here.
There's one. I see him constantly. He is not a child. I'm sure there's others else. But anyway, some of his children.
Yes.
No.
Never keep a child underpaid. We've got to pay the witnesses.
Pay the witnesses.
Yeah, pay the witnesses. Pay the witnesses. Pay the
And indeed, a writ of promise to
A
marry me.
writ of promise?
Yes, it was a very short promise.
Yes.
And he doth bear upon his own body the object of his undoing.
He bears upon his body the object of her undoing.
A tattoo, your lordship.
A tattoo?
Mistress Free Pleasure! A tattoo, you
A
say?
tattoo, I say.
A tattoo.
Do you see this Master Fox in the woods here amongst the gentles assembled?
Oh, yes, I think I see him there. See him there?
Well, there he
Yes.
is.
Gentlemen, Waters, fetch that man! Fetch him! Fetch him! Quickly! Quickly, gentlemen, get him! Bring
Very good. Very good, my grace.
Bring him forth.
You bring him there. Oh, you tell him off.
Nay, good woman.
Stand you over here, good sir. We shall see what's in the evidence brought before you.
Oh, we have a good trial going here, don't we? I like it. Oh, yes, indeed. Well, and now, bring him over there. And now, before any good Englishman and true be found guilty of any crime, it is a decree of Her Royal Majesty, God save the Queen,
God save the Queen!
that all good gentles should be represented in the court of law by witnesses and a champion of his cause. And therefore, the Queen's justice never failing.
Never failing.
The Queen's justice never failing.
Never failing.
The Queen's justice never failing.
Never failing.
We do find that this man shall be represented first by the nursemaid that did suckle him from her breast since he were a wee babe. Nursemaid, come you forth and testify upon his virtue.
I know this man well. I suckled him from my bosom when he was but small.
Yes.
Both of them.
Yes. Yes, he well, that's a very nice testimony, a very nice testimony. And now we must have his lawyer make the scene, of course. And now we call for the barrister, champion of his cause, the great renowned lawyer, Snidelius Whiplashius. And there he is.
Oh, but come now, all of you. I assure you, my good people, I assure you, I am the best champion that money can buy. Indeed. Hey, how's your pocket?
They're empty.
I can attest to this man, this soulful man, whose heart is as purest as a gold, as my friend, as indeed my unprejudiced employment. To him I do supplicate thee, for his innocence is without peer. It is as full as the roaring, rushing Thames beside us here.
Yes.
And the Thames downstream full in its flow.
Yes. And what great proof of his virtue. Is he a virgin?
Indeed, there is but one proof. One proof. One proof only. I swear, one proof. The fact of his, you see, it is a great shame. It should not be. He is a virgin.
A virgin, you say? I mean, 2 or 3 times a day. You'll be well paid testimony indeed, sir, for your pockets to hold so well. For there is not a virgin within this shire of his years of practice, for he is already 13 years old.
Indeed, he's 13.
It is, young man.
You, sir, champion, come you here. Champion, come you here. My lord, I pronounce as justice of this land that I find you, sir, without any wit or caring about this matter, for your purse you do fill. Get ye gone, sir, before your... Huzzah! Let's have a big hiss for him. Villain. And all villainous lawyers. Indeed, villainous. Penurious. Money hungry.
Money hungry.
Yeah, indeed. Well, now, good sir, back to the question. We shall hear whether or not this shall man here is indeed the right Master Fox in the Woods. What say you upon this matter?
My lords, I do say this man bears upon his very behind, a large red rose tattoo. There.
A large red rose tattoo. A large red rose tattoo.
And it is upon his behind.
Right here.
Well enough. My Lord Bailiff.
Yes, your lordship.
My Lord Bailiff.
Yes, your lordship.
Does he indeed have upon his behind a very, very large, red rose tattoo with pretty petals all around and a green spot somewhere in the middle.
Aye.
Well, your lordship.
Yeah.
Well, your lordship.
Yeah.
I do see boils.
Boils.
And
Bruises.
dimples. Moles. Oh yes, and red. Pimples aplenty.
Pimples aplenty.
Is there anything else, my lord? Well, upon his right cheek, he bears a great blue boar's head.
A boar's head
on
his
his
left
cheek.
That's right. Yeah, right cheek.
And upon his left cheek,
Left
he bears a great green dragon.
A dragon on his right cheek.
Well, balls, dragons, dimples, pimples aplenty. God's teeth, man, get on with it. Does this man, in fact, bear upon his behind a large red rose big enough for the guild master to see a fair mile long?
Well, your lordships, there be no room in the middle for even a little red rose.
No red rose. Haven't we paid you enough? Look again.
There's no red rose. None whatsoever.
No red rose. We're going to have to give it back.
Mr. Free Pleasure.
Yeah, Mr. Free Pleasure. No red rose. Make him a story.
It's his twin brother.
Twin brother. That's it.
Oh, very sorry. Yes.
We get to keep the fee. We keep the fee. Yes, indeed. Look at her.
Mr. Free Pleasure, go to your fair and look for his twin brother.
We should keep the seat warm, so to speak.
Yes, I must make a pronouncement here. Are you ready for harrumping?
Harrumping.
We must pass judgment upon this man, red for passion. You ready to harrump? Harrump, 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 harrump. Harrump, 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 harrump. As Lord Justices of the Queen's Peace, it is our great responsibility to pass judgment upon this person of Master Fox in the Woods' twin brother. You, sir. We now find you, my lord, innocent. The charges of
Fast fun and folly.
what was the innocent charges of?
Flight in the night after fast fun and folly.
Yes, that's it.
Flight in the night after fast fun and folly.
That's the charges they got me
you
on.
escaped a big one.
Michael.
Many hours in the stocks, indeed. Well, now, come you here. Stand by my side. You innocent creature, you.
I am.
So undone.
Undone.
Because you stand able to be arrested again because of your face. You look just like him, you see, being your twin brother. We will now fasten this talisman of our esteem upon your shoulder, so that in future times we do not arrest the incorrect Master Fox in the Woods. You better warn your brother we're after him. For what we do not collect today, as all do know, we shall collect upon the morrow. Indeed.
Oh,
yay, collect.
Collect.
Yeah, come on, I have They take the court. They know how it is. Yes, indeed, justice must be done. Yes,
The Queen's justice done it in
Here.
Let us hand upon hand, and three great huzzas for this good Jethro. Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
God save Master Fox in the Woods' twin brother.
God save Master Fox in the Woods' twin brother.
My lord, they have escort him from court.
Very well, sir. Go thee about the shop.
Well, a profitable day.
Oh, your lordship.
Yes.
Yeah, your lordship. Yes. Now, word has just come to me that you're required at the Lord Mayor's manor. Yea, for the Queen's tax collector has just arrived.
Tax collector?
Yea, and he has brought with him the royal auditor.
Auditor?
Oh, yes, the auditor.
The royal auditor!
Hey, and the tax collector.
Oh, boy. You're holding the bag.
I'll make way for the justice of the Queen's peace. Ah, the rub doth work well in this time of need. Let us all to the alehouse, good ladies, good gentles, and make us most merry.
God save the King.
Yea, indeed.
Huzzah!
Now that you know it, just count on our carts and not our voices like you think.
Now, good my lords, my ladies, we shall sing a Latin tune for you, name of Gaudete, to give tribute to the Virgin Mary and
Redamus, Gaudete, Gaudete, Christus is natus, ex Maria Virgine, Gaudete, 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 Christus is natus, ex Maria Virgine, Gaudete.
Deus homo factus est natura merante, mundus renovatus est a Christo regnante.
Gaudete, Gaudete, Christus is natus, ex Maria Virgine, Gaudete, 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 Christus is natus, ex Maria Virgine, Gaudete.
Es ocelas potra clause frequenditur, unde luces horta salus invenitur.
Gaudete, Gaudete, Christus is natus, ex Maria Virgine, Gaudete, 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 Christus is natus, ex Maria Virgine, Gaudete.
Deus homos factus est natura malante, undus renovatus est a Christo regnante.
Gaudete, Gaudete, Christus is natus, ex Maria Virgine, Gaudete, 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 Christus is natus, ex Maria Virgine, Gaudete.
Good enough.
And now, another goodly song for your ears, I do present unto you Mistress Regina Lansingwood. We shall sing a song for you that is known none other than as... Now is the month of May. Now is the month of Maying, when merry lads are playing. Fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la. Each with his bonny lass are dancing on the grass. Fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la. The spring-clad all in gladness doth laugh at winter's sadness. Fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la. To the bagpipe sound, the nymphs stray at the ground. Fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la. Why then why sit we musing, you sweet delight refusing? Fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la. Say dainty nymphs unspake, shall we play barley break? Fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la. Now is the month of Maying, when merry lads are playing. Fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la. Thus with his bonny lass are dancing on the grass. Fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la. Huzzah!
Yeoman Cromwell and Mistress Regina. Now I would like to introduce to you a very famous songster, the Lord Executioner for Her Majesty, Sir Richard Topcliffe. Huzzah! Hey, huzzah the Executioner! He'll slay you. He'll just slay you.
And I would like to introduce to you my singing partner, Master
Christopher.
Lord Christopher Cromwell. Here he be.
Here I be.
We're going to sing a song for you, but this one is audience participation. We're going to need your help between verses, and this is going to be, it's not even a word, it's only a letter. Everybody ready? Follow me.
What's different from me?
Let's try it again, my lord. They pick up rather slowly.
Are there only two of them out there?
I don't know.
Everybody!
Excellent.
Try it again. I'm 3, 3.
Huzzah!
Dave's got it.
Well spoken.
Are you ready?
I am most ready.
On 3, 3. James, Morrison, Weatherby, George Dupree, took great care of his mother, though he was only 3. And James said to his mother, he said he, don't ever go down to the end of the town if you don't go down with me. Now James Morrison's mother, she put on her golden gown, and James Morrison's mother, she drove to the end of the town. James Morrison's mother said to herself, said she, well, I can get down to the end of the town and be back in time for tea. King John put up a notice, lost, stolen, or strayed. James Morrison's mother, she seems to have been mislaid. Wandering vaguely all about, quite of her own accord, she tried to get down to the end of the town, 40 shillings reward. Now James Morrison, commonly known as Jim, said to his other relations not to be blaming him, for James said to his mother, he said he, don't ever go down to the end of the town if you don't go down with me. Now James Morrison's mother, she hasn't been heard of since. King John said he was sorry, and so did the Queen and the Prince. King John, so I've been told, said to a man he knew, if people go down to the end of the town, well, what can anyone do?
My lord, very well. I know that this man has another song that I love most
Teddy,
of
I don't
all.
have my... I will sing a penny's worth of song to tell them how in love we are. That's it.
My lord, my lady, let us now place hand upon hand and thank this good gentle our executioner. There remains but one exhibition of this show. One that I think that you will all enjoy full well. And this is none other than a duel.
Nope.
Yea, indeed, a very dangerous duel of swords.
Kick him! Kick him!
I have a wager on this.
Hey!
I hear your mother is ill, sir. I hope she is recovering well.